Hey guys, you're welcome back. So, talking about EFCC arrest, or should I say detention, because lawyers believe that it is detention, since it was not EFCC that came to arrest him, but rather he was the one that went to EFCC office to honor the invitation they gave to him. But whichever way, Okowa don't land 6 to 7 days with EFCC. So some group have come out to say that is the NDC. They came out to say that Okowa's EFCC arrest shocking but not surprising. And when I saw this, I said this is really really bad. I say these politicians, just imagine the kind of mindset people have. They said it's shocking but not surprising because they were expecting such thing to happen. A good governance advocacy group, the New Delta Coalition (NDC), has described the recent arrest and detention of the former Delta State Governor Ifeanyi Okowa by the Economic and Financial Crime Commission (EFCC) for alleged misappropriation of 1.3 trillion naira in Delta State Fund as shocking but hardly surprising. Can we imagine? In a statement by its covenant, Mr. Godwin Anugwe, the NDC expressed dismay over Okowa's alleged misuse of funds, estimated at approximately 1.3 trillion naira, derived from the Delta State's 13% derivation allocation between 2015 and 2023, which was intended to benefit Delta residents. Okowa was alleged to have diverted this fund to acquire luxury properties in Abuja and Asaba. So the NDC described Okowa's administration as the one marked by systematic corruption, lack of transparency, and impunity, claiming that all these issues render Delta State development an impoverished community despite substantial federal allocation. Okay, so the coalition praised the EFCC actions and called for a thorough investigation to recover all looted funds and prosecute those involved. The group also criticized Okowa's questionable investment of 40 billion naira in UTM floating liquefied natural gas, which they allege was diverted from its original purpose. Okay, the NDC labeled this action a betrayal of public trust, asserting that Okowa's leadership left Delta State struggling with unpaid salaries, pension debt, and growing debt burden. The coalition further scrutinized the current administration of the governor, that is the present governor of Delta State, Governor Sheriff Ogboriwori, allegedly that his tenure have shown minimal progress since he assumed office, and that is actually correct. So according to NDC, Delta State have received additional 239.6 billion naira in 30% derivation fund between June 2023 and July 2024. But still, improvements have not been seen from this allocation. All right. So the group now urged Governor Sheriff, who served as the Speaker of Delta State Assembly before becoming the Governor of Delta State, to support federal investigation into Okowa's alleged action and to enact measures to prevent further financial misconduct. I laugh over this. How do you guys expect Sheriff to support EFCC to bring Okowa down? We be saying na Okowa na put Sheriff there, and whatsoever that Okowa did, Sheriff is aware of it as the Speaker of the state. So the statement read, the arrest and the detention of Ifeanyi Okowa, the former governor of Delta State, by the Economic and Financial Crime Commission (EFCC) for alleged misappropriation of 1.3 trillion naira of Delta State Fund is shocking but hardly surprising. This staggering amount, representing a 13% fund of Delta State allocation from the federal account between 2015 and 2023, which meant to benefit the people of Delta. Ifeanyi Okowa alleged division of this fund for personal gain, including acquired properties in Abuja and Asaba, Delta State, breached public trust during his governorship. Just like as I said before, Okowa administration is now one administration wey be say Delta State no go forget. They will not forget it, not even in a hurry. They will not forget it at all. Okay, so in a related news, again concerning Okowa, Timmy Frank said, "We are happy to see that EFCC has arrested Okowa. They should also do the same to G5 governors." Okay, so let's look into that. Comrade Timmy Frank, former Deputy National Publicity Secretary of the All Progressive Congress (APC), expressed support for EFCC recent arrest of the former Delta State Governor Ifeanyi Okowa over alleged fraud as reported by leadership. Speaking from Abuja on Wednesday, Frank urged the EFCC to expand its efforts to include other former governors facing fraud allegations, particularly the G5 governors. He named the former governor Nyesom Wike of Rivers State, Ifeanyi Ugwuanyi of Enugu State, Sam Uto of Benue State, and Okezi Ikpeazu of Abia State as officials whose cases should be pursued by the commission. Frank emphasized his endorsement of EFCC anti-corruption mission, but cautioned them against perceived political targeting. He also noted that Okowa, a member of the opposing People's Democratic Party, should not be singled out for persecution due to political affiliation, and that is actually correct because so far so good. That is what EFCC seems to be doing. See Ganduje, he get corruption case wey dey over his head, yet he's still working, he's still active in the government. Look at the Minister for State Defence, he still get case wey be say e dey over his head. I'm talking about Bello Metawalle. The guy get corruption case wey be say e never come out of am, yet he's still the minister for Nigeria under the same administration. And talking about Winke, people have been making insinuations about Winke. Up to now, EFCC never decided to go check his record, but they went straight to go and check the record of Okowa. I'm not saying Okowa is good, but EFCC should not just take those people that are only in opposing party because they want to take them out ahead of 2027. And he also warned that if the commission failed to act against the G5 governors, he would consider taking the issue to international partners in the UK and US to potentially pressure the agency. Frank added that should the EFCC be unable to demonstrate unbiased action, Okowa should be released unconditionally. So, my darling people, that is it concerning Okowa's arrest. And what Frank have said is actually correct. Look at somebody like Yahaya Bello. The guy still dey maneuver. The government, EFCC, no fit do am anything. But rather, Bayo Ananoga came out to tell Nigerians that it's immunity that is covering it. Can you imagine that? So please feel free to drop your comment with us in the comment section. Don't forget to subscribe, give us a thumbs up and share our videos. Bye for now.